What's up, guys? Zamban here. We have about 9 chapters to complete, so in this stream I'm going to see how many I can
The clouds
get done.
parted over the Isles of Boreas. It was
We
time
have
to
15
choose.
done, we need 9
The
more
rebellion
to go.
was in trouble. The Ravens were scouting for the secret rebel base. They needed a game changer. Pieces of the Sky Ripper had surfaced. Renato knew that using it could go catastrophically wrong. But he was sure he could figure out how to use it safely. Also, a temple had risen out of empty desert. The Iblis stone was hidden there. It was a dangerous artifact. It could corrupt its user into a bloodthirsty monster. Maybe he could find a way to use it. To take its power without surrendering to its wickedness. And also, his old friend Lapino needed rescuing. Of course,
we're gonna go back with the Lapino,
Renato had a pretty strong suspicion that Lapino had betrayed the rebellion. And he had a gut feeling that he needed to use that to his advantage.
This we can get through without repeating. I mean, if it happens, it happens.
Renato finally realized that Lapino was a traitor to the cause. And maybe Renato could use that somehow. Ah, Lapino. Apparently, the Mad Rabbit had sold a Pegasus that he did not exactly own. Lapino always wiggled out of trouble, given time. But he was out of time. Lapino's frantic message said that the Ravens were going to kill him for being a rebel spy. And that he had a clever plan. If the fleet reached him first, they'd string him up for that. Never mind the winged horse. Or so Lapino had told him over the far speaker anyway.
And hopefully we can get through a chapter without repeating ourselves again and again, or dying, or choosing the wrong path. You do that, you have died, then you have to go all the way back and do it again and choose one of the other two options. Kinda is a pain in the ass, but I don't mind it. I know it said the other
Lapino had apparently managed to confuse the judge by arguing that he hadn't actually stolen the winged horse. He'd only sold it. But wait,
and then
where was the prison? The village was empty.
And then
had everybody fled the Ravens?
At a desert. So that clearly made me hot for the day.
The Ravens had taken the town.
Damn.
Renato had seen villages emptied like this. All the people taken away to be sacrificed in the Emperor's secret rituals. Renato hoped the people were just hiding. Renato thought of the Iblis stone and shivered. He had no business messing with ancient, cruel artifacts. What he needed was his friends around him. Clear eyes, full hearts.
It's so funny about this game is that you cannot, and I repeat, not fall off the game. Actually, I went through this already. Oh yeah. Path up here. Wrong one. Shite. How dare you smite me, you bastard. Yeah, normally when you begin with this, you
Renato.
actually get ores, essence, which is needed to build your swords up. Because if you don't, then you're stuck with the same one that you have, and it's kind of frustrating to try to beat the game with only like 1 or 2 swords. So we gotta go that way. I forgot. Ugh. See, the bad thing is you can't drop down on these parts. You actually have to continue to go around and up and down and left and right. But to me, that's the whole fun of the game. Yeah, we had to go through this way. Because once I get to... Oh wait, yeah, we had to get through here. I don't know if there is a trophy at the end where we complete all... Once we complete all 24 chapters, I think there might be, I'm not too sure. I mean, if people have played this before, they would know. See, it doesn't even matter. Take the safe route, take the long route, take the short route, don't matter. Turn around at the last second.
Ow! Oh, Renato hated warlocks. They could hurt you and you couldn't hurt them back. Lapino would betray him. But now Renato knew that. What would Lapino do if he knew that Lapino was going to betray him? Well, he'd concoct some crazy scheme, wouldn't he? That used Lapino's betrayal against him and it would blow up in space. Maybe he was overthinking this. Well, that would be a first.
No. Lapino's right there. Lapino, buddy. We're going over here to do something. Oh, wait, never mind. That's just the fucking... Never mind. We had to go to your bitch ass.
Dirty and bloody, Renato finally reached Lapino. The rabbit was practicing his shuffle. Renato recognized the cards. It was Lapino's favorite deck. Oh, I thought you were in danger. I am. The ravens are coming. Oh, the prison thing. Right, yeah, see, this guard owed me 53 ducats, so we made a deal. They're very reasonable people, actually, for weasels. Now, I got a brilliant plan to kidnap Zenobia.
We've done that.
We capture Zenobia, we find out what she knows, and that's the whole war right there. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Capture the Emperor's greatest general, who happened to also be a deadly sorcerer, and, oh, his only daughter? That would be worth it. And it would be nice to see her. He'd always had a soft spot for her. And he felt sure she had one for him. On the other hand, he could still get to the core of the Sky Ripper, even if he couldn't get the whole thing. It must have great power. To make the Sky Ripper, the Transcendent Emperor had wrapped an armature around the eye of a god. Bernardo had already let that armature slip away to say they could fashion a great... The Sky Ripper? Lapino's excited. That's an actual thing that we could just go and get. You've been busy. He sure had. Renato told him all the things he'd been up to. Soon they got to talking about old times, about wages they'd won and lost, and scrapes they'd barely got out of. It was good to be back with his friend. True, the core was capable of terrible, uncontrollable destruction. But this time, he was sure it would work great.
Excuse me. Damn dogs. So yeah, we are taking the alternative route, because if I went through the other way, I would be repeating the same chapter and completing the same exact chapter that I have done before. So we're going to go through the other route.
Thought Renato. It was nice to be back with his old war buddy. All right. Lapino was a traitor.
When I first started
still,
playing this, I
was good company.
thought he was going to be with us to fight. But it turns out, no. Turns out he is... And I honestly thought it would be, like, with the person that you're fighting with. But it turns out, no. Let's get to the door back here. Oh, wow. I think there is a thing over there. Yeah, imagine if you jumped off. I mean, look at this. Your gems. Now scroll. Okay. Wow, I almost ranked up. This is a different route. Oh.
Hey,
this is what
you guys interested in real estate?
So.
You're about to buy the farm.
You're about to buy a farm. It gets hectic here. That's okay, because all these guys suck anyway. Boom. Level 36. We rank the hell up. Now, if I went down that path before, I would be in a different area.
There was something sour in the air. Like the earth had ruptured over something that had been fermenting for a very long time.
Oh, this is so different, though. I mean, look at this. This is so damn different. Look at this. I have never seen this part before. Oh, wait, yeah, I have. Maybe I have. Maybe I haven't. I don't know. Just watch. Smack them upside the head.
You almost never saw wild gogglers together like this. The toads had to train them not to peck each other to death.
One.
So
this
these
is a different path
to the imperial gogglers
I've ever taken.
That meant ravens were up ahead.
Holy shit! I never taken this path before. Ever. And the other one goes the other way. Holy shit. This is awesome. So now I know where to go. Oh god. Multiple. Pretty goddamn good, I should say. Anything over here? Nope. Okay, let's open her up. Oh, fuck me in the ass. This is taking me back. I knew it. It was too good to be true.
Renato felt wrong all over. He could feel an almost palpable sickness in the air. And if the land could have tumors, they would look like these monstrous crystals. The forest was quieter than it had been. There were insects, a few birds, if you didn't catch the ravens.
Bitch ass.
Renato smelled sick animals and
Oh,
dying ones.
Shit.
But no healthy ones.
This is the other path.
I'm getting a bad feeling about this, Renato thought. Maybe Lapina was right. Maybe they should have kidnapped Zenobia instead of coming here.
Look at this. They're fucking stuck here. They're just stuck doing nothing.
What's for dinner?
Oh, damn it. I
hope it's not
died stupidly. Okay, I did not know you had to go back through there. Oh, no. We're not going through that way. We're going straight ahead. Dumbass idea of mine. Literally. Is this the same way? Or is this the same different path I was taking before? No, it's the same path. Obviously.
Renato really didn't want to become
shawarma.
shawarma.
Owie, owie,
Or
owie,
shish
owie,
oak for that
owie,
matter.
owie, owie. Oh. Okay, just sword magic twice and more sword magic. Stamina up more, then up more. Then I only got this, this, and this. After that. So I literally have a lot more time now. Just bob and weave. Whew. Close call. So took an alternative route, literally.
As he held
get
the
through this.
radiant icosahedron, Renato felt queasy, like dozens of tiny worms were nibbling his insides. It wasn't healthy to be so close to the eye of a god. How could he use it? He could take it to the observatory. The scientists there could tell him how to harness its ancient power. But honestly, Renato ached to get away from it. He brought the core back with him to the Farfarer. But honestly, Renato ached to be rid of it. Tell you what, said Lapino. I'll take it to the observatory. You attack the Imperial Outpost. The Imperial Outpost was a vital communications node. Taking it could shatter the Empire's ability to coordinate. And it would be full of secret plans and maps and maybe even rebel prisoners. It was a good target for a hero like Renato. But what if Lapino lost the core to the Empire? That could be a good thing, couldn't it? Was Renato ready to take that risk? Maybe it was better if he brought the core to the scientists himself.
Okay,
Lapino was a touchy rabbit. Renato knew that. You're brave, I know, Renato said. But this is what I was hired to do. Oh, well, at least let me run ahead and warn them you're coming. Renato wondered if Lapino was up to no good. What if the rabbit warned the Empire instead? Oh, but Lapino wouldn't betray him like that. Not again. Before it'd been a fluke, right? They finished the trip to the Nexus in silence. He would offer Lapino a chance to betray him, or not to. His old friend deserved another chance to prove true. All right, Renato said. Go.
Yeah, for me, it is interesting enough. I hope I get through a story or a chapter in it. Yeah. I am on as myself, watching, so that's alright.
As Renato watched Lapino vanish on the horizon,
Growing pains.
he could feel nausea building.
What's a little fun fact?
felt ill.
Younger viewers do not know the
really be
show.
aching this much?
It was actually
But
a
how
show
could he have
back
handed the core off to
then called
Lapino?
Growing Pains.
That was a recipe for disaster.
Whoa, it's hurting me now. What the fuck? Oh shit, guys. Made a one bad mistake. Taking the fucking thing as is. This is my greatest mistake right here. So we had to hurry like a motherfucker. Because if not, then you'll see my health drop all the way down to 0 before I get there. So I gotta fight quick. Okay, that was quick.
Renato felt worse. All his joints were aching now. He'd been through beatings that felt better than this.
We gotta go, 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 we gotta go,
without
we
even
gotta
touching
go.
you. That's new. Well, it had power. The rebellion needed something with power.
I can't go
And
on
how was this
like
any
this.
worse than
I
a sword
said
wound?
before
Well, a
in
death
my
by sword was
beginning
sudden,
streams
unfair.
of this, I have
This was
dealt
just
with this before, and it
squalid.
is a pain in the ass.
Piecemeal death, like old age.
It literally is. You have to fight so fucking
The
fast.
Imperial fleet was closing in on the rebels.
It's so fucking asinine,
What had
literally.
Renato accomplished? He'd rescued Lapino, but ignored
It's a good
his
thing I
plan.
increased my health, or
Now he was
otherwise I
dying
think I
of
would have
course
been
poison.
shit out of luck right about now. Owie. 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 Oh, damn it. I'm stupid for staying there. Okay. Damn it! Shit, kick it. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, gotta go, gotta go. Fuck,
You don't
shit,
smell
fuck,
like it.
ass. Fuck, shit. Ass. Shit, fuck, ass. Shit, fuck, ass. The worst thing to do is keeping this thing going. If you keep it going, you're gonna die. If not... Oh, health. Health.
This chest had teaspoons stolen from every inn in Bor.
Hurting me. No, these guys are dead. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
The observatory was a burning hulk. Dead scientists everywhere. Bernardo found the Mad Rabbit cowering under a desk. The Ravens, they must have known we were coming, said Lapino. How did you... Well, see, I was doing a card trick with my lucky deck, and I kind of bobbled the cards, so I went under the desk to gather them up, and boom! I guess we'll have to take the car straight to the secret base. Renato wasn't sure he believed that, but Lapino was talking so fast. He always seemed to make sense. The secret rebel base. Yes. They had engineers there. But wait.
Disregard that message.
Calaveras, the sage in the mountains. Maybe he would know what to do with the naked core.
We have to go
yes.
straight to the secret base.
The secret base. Not even Lapino knew where it was. They had engineers there. Those toads would surely know what to do with the core's power. And then he'd be free of it. But he couldn't take Lapino. The core would work its evil on him too. You stay here. Give me the coordinates. I'll meet you there. Lapino seemed awfully anxious to have the coordinates of the secret rebel base. Someone needs to bury these scientists. Why do I get all the fun jobs? And with that, Bernardo returned to the Farfarer and took off.
What sucks is I have to complete this and try not to die every fucking 2 minutes.
The ruins were quiet, but Renato could hear a buzzing in his ears. Was it bugs? Or was it the core slowly feeding him poison? The council would know what to do.
Okay.
If the core had this much power, it could surely change the terms of the great battle that was coming. And maybe they would take this burden from him. Maybe.
Hopefully, because I need to fight my fucking ass off right now. This is not... I'm a goner. Honestly, didn't think I had to do this shit.
Bernardo thought of the choices he had made. He'd rescued a friend and left him behind. He'd recovered a weapon, and it was killing him. And the Empire's greatest scientists were dead because he'd asked their advice. Bernardo for the win.
We gotta go.
How had it come to this? Bernardo had signed on as an adventurer. Sure, the Emperor had gone mad. Sure, Bernardo had heard horrors from the ghosts of dead kittens and puppies sacrificed in his blasphemous rituals. But when he jumped in, he'd only been a little bored and slightly broke. And here he was, carrying a bucket of death across a broken landscape. Why not drop it and run? Because he hated to quit in the middle. That was his fatal flaw. He had to know how it all turned out. The long stairs. So he was close to the rebel base. Nothing was on fire. So far, so good. He dropped the core at the entrance to the council chambers.
Welcome again.
Get that thing out of here!
Croaked the speaker.
It's making us sick!
That's the core of the Sky Ripper, said Renato.
No, it's not useless at all,
Said an engineer toad.
it's poisonous. Look at the fox. He's ill, probably dying.
Yeah, not useless at all, said Renato. So what do I do? Rub it on His Majesty? The engineer chuckled. Renato didn't like it when engineers chuckled.
Oh, I got it. Listen, I can make a bomb and spread bits of the core all over a circle about 100 paces wide.
Little chunks of poison and death. All you have to do is just get it near the Emperor. It'll kill him and his bodyguard and chop off the head of the fleet. Yeah, and if we're lucky, might poison some of the ravens around there as well. What about me?
Right, what about you? Well, I'll build in a timer. You can set it and run.
No, that's a horrible idea, said Renato.
Well, we have to do something, yes?
Said the speaker.
This is something.
Renato couldn't argue with that. And so, reluctantly, Renato loaded the rigged core onto the Farfarer and set sail towards the Emperor's ship. The rebels took the fight to the Imperial fleet, but Renato was too sick to enjoy the view. He must have passed out as a firm hand grabbed him and shoved him forward. This was it. The fleet seemed very big, and its ravens very tough. Or maybe he was just slower and weaker than before. He hated the idea of poisoning the enemy. It wasn't fair. Face to face with a raven, let the best swordsman survive. But they wouldn't even know what was killing them. Feather by feather, scale by scale. He didn't mind dying a hero. That sometimes went with being a hero. But he didn't feel at all like a hero. Not today.
Oh, that bypassed me a lot. Nowhere.
He was exhausted. He was making stupid mistakes. His fur was coming off in bunches. Up ahead,
How?
He could see the Emperor's ship, long and sleek, a floating palace. The bomb would only poison a circle 100 paces wide. He would get as close as he could, set it, and run. Oh, this was a lousy way to win a rebellion, he thought. He didn't want to medal for this.
Maybe, but
He just wanted to be forgotten.
how dare you hit me? So you normally have to go down there to fight the Emperor.
Renato twisted the timer on the bomb as far as it would go and staggered off. His knees hurt. Oh, everything hurt. He staggered away as far as he could until he had to lie down. He could see the entire Imperial fleet from here and the rebel ships engaged with it. There was a blinding flash. And a second later, a monstrous thump. Burning rocks arced across the sky over both fleets. A wreath of fire shot outwards, rolling across the fleets. A pillar of smoke boiled up from where the Emperor's ship had been. It reached into the clouds. That's a wee bit more than 100 paces, thought Renato. It took Renato most of that evening to die. Some of the toughest ravens lasted all week. Some of the rebels in the furthest ships survived as much as a month. That winter, with neither Empire nor rebels to rule them, the islands slid into banditry, and so began the Second Age of Darkness.
Holy shit, we finally completed one. Haha. Story number 19, guys. Whoo. Now we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 left. I think we can do a couple more in this stream. What do y'all think? Note to self:
The clouds
don't
parted
get the
over the
core
Isles of
without
Boreas.
having enough
It was time to
energy
choose.
replenish yourself. 'Cause
The
that thing
rebellion
will
was in
drain the
trouble.
Shit out of you.
Ravens were scouting for the secret
Go
rebel
fight
base.
fucking 6
They
enemies.
needed a
you
game
get
changer.
Hit
Pieces
once,
of the
you
Sky Ripper
die,
had
then you're
surfaced.
like back to dead.
Renato knew that using it could go catastrophically wrong. But he was sure he could figure out how to use it safely. Also,
Okay, we did
a
that.
temple had risen out of empty desert. The Iblis stone was hidden there. It was a dangerous artifact. It could corrupt its user into a bloodthirsty monster. Maybe
we did the Iblis
he could
stone.
find a way to use
we did
it.
the core. The
to
core
take its
kills
power
you
without surrendering to its
slowly.
wickedness. And
You'll
also,
see, like, a green gas
his old friend
floating
Lapino needed
around you,
rescuing.
and it just
Of course. Renato
pain
had a
in the
pretty
ass,
strong
literally.
suspicion that Lapino had betrayed the rebellion. And he had a gut feeling that he needed to use that to his advantage.
Find the temple or do the Sky Ripper. We did this in the beginning. I am going to find
The island was windswept desert. No one went there
There's
except
another path
ostriches
for you to take
and
on
ostrich
this,
hunters.
So
The
I'm
Iblis
gonna try and
stone.
choose it.
It would whisper
layer in this.
promises in his ear, offer him
It's a
power for
little
blood.
confusing,
But this time,
but if you get the same route
Renato was sure he could
every
master
time,
it.
you'll be
And
in
so,
the whole entire
Renato
loop,
went
and you'll be
ostrich
completing
hunting.
one chapter, which is the same exact thing every time. Ugh. If you're new to watching my stream, don't forget to leave a like.
Every child could sing verses about the Sky Ripper, but
Subscribe
ancient
if you want
codices
to.
held hints of other things. A
I'm not
stone
forcing
that
you
ate
to do
souls,
anything that you don't want to
a
do.
ruby that drank blood, a
if you want
jewel
to, go
only
right
a righteous
ahead.
man
If
could
not,
give
that's
away.
fine.
Were all these things the Iblis stone,
Um,
long hidden in a buried temple? Another ancient item that was only resurfacing now,
welcome, guys.
drawn up from the deeps by
I
the
just
Emperor's horrific
completed one
rituals?
chapter. If you go back into the stream a little bit, okay, good. Now we don't have this damn thing sucking the life out of me. Thank God. You have to get the story that I did. You grab the core, which just takes the life out of you, and then you have to try to go to the observatory. That gets blown to hell. Then you have to find the damn Imperial fleet or
What was
whatever.
he doing here?
And then
Last
basically
The stone had fought him for
you take
possession
it
of his
to
own
the
soul.
other scientists. They make a bomb with it. They give it to you. You have to fight the damn people. And yeah, you slowly die. But all in good fun. How dare you? If you have played this game before, and you haven't gone through many stories, trust me, it
Ravens were
is
already
worth
here,
taking the time
Cawing
to
in
go
frustration. He was still searching
really
for a
is.
way in.
Because
Good.
in my
Then he hadn't come
3-hour
too late.
stream on my channel, I completed 4 of them. Second longest stream, which was 4 hours. Completed 2 new ones, but completed literally the same ones again and again. And that's the one that I really hated. Completed the same shit. Oh, these big bastards. These things explode like wildfire. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, continue to here. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to leave a like, don't forget to subscribe, because if you hit that little bell for notifications, it'll notify you that I'm streaming. That way you know firsthand when I'm doing it. It'll alert you right away if you send an email out to your YouTube channel. That way you can get watching instead of, okay, is he streaming now? You know.
There had to be some way to use the Iblis stone. It was old, wasn't it? People are so much cleverer now. And Renato was
I don't know how
pretty
to get
sure
to
he
that
was
part.
cleverer than most people.
Here we go. So this is one of my friends watching. Oh, perfect. Ah. Go. Go. Too funny.
The Ravens at least could not get past this point. Obviously, the temple builders knew how to deal with tomb raiders.
Yeah, this is definitely gonna have me take down. Go down. If you're still watching, comment down below, say hi. I like having people watch and talk to me during the stream. It really is, it's really fun to talk with the viewers while I'm streaming. I don't mind it at all. Some people do mind it, me not so much, because, ooh.
It was a stone of the purest blackness. It reflected no light, like a void made solid. Nervous, he picked it up. Who said that? It was the stone. Eager. Thirsty.
Path of Destinies.
That seemed tempting and terribly wrong. Zenobia was the Emperor's greatest general and a potent witch. But they had been close once, and he had a sneaking suspicion the gem would try to control him. Why not capture the core of Sky Ripper instead?
Holy
It was the
shit.
eye of a lost god torn out by the transcendent Emperor
Like
to
I
power
said,
the
guys, if you
greatest
want to check out
weapon.
my
Said the stone anxiously.
or not my latest, my early content, go right ahead.
But even though Renato knew how
give it a
evil the
like,
gem
comment
was,
down below on
he had a clever plan for
because
dealing
my
with
very
it.
first channel, or my very first video, really came as a surprise. I mean, it got quite a bit of hits. But one of my good videos is like over 300 views, and I'm just ecstatic about it. And I mean, you can barely hear it, but if you turn up your headsets or your mics, or not your mics or headsets, your volume on. Yeah, I know the core has power. Blood. Shoot. We're gonna. Fuck.
The gem could give great power, but it was evil. But Renato had a plan. He would divide the stone into the power half and the evil half. He sought out the sage Calaveras.
Oh, you need a mirror of splitting.
Croaked Calaveras.
Oh, damn it.
I can make one.
I just fucked
Calaveras set up
myself
various shiny things.
because
Soon
I
Renato
just
was
killed
setting the
myself.
stone down in the middle of
Didn't
Calaveras'
even
lab.
realize it.
There was a flash, and now Renato was looking at himself. Except with a mustache,
I
and
hate
a
when that
goatee and
happens. I really
darker
do.
hair. There were two Iblis stones. One light and one dark. Renato took the light one. He felt a rush of great power. Now I can defeat the Emperor. Wait a minute. Unfortunately, he couldn't think of any way to use it without hurting someone. That wouldn't be nice. Give me that, said his evil-looking twin. And he drew his sword. He only got it halfway out of the scabbard when he fainted from the effort. Obviously, neither weak, evil Renato nor powerful, nice Renato was any
Yep.
threat to the Empire. After
So
the
it's
Emperor's
a
victory,
repeat right now.
they were
so
exhibited
I
in a
got to
museum
go back for
until
the
time
core
ended,
or go
which was
for
soon after.
Zenobia.
He had tried something bold and paid the price for it.
Because you cannot decide which path to take. I am going to take a little break real quick. Be back in about 5-10 minutes. Bathroom break, mainly.
Every child could sing verses about the
So, yeah, I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back.
Sky Ripper. But ancient codices held hints of other
I'll
things.
do a
Stone that ate
I was
souls.
just thinking to myself,
A
I
ruby that
will
drank
be
blood.
doing a update.
A jewel only a
video
righteous
for my
man could give
channel.
away. Were all these things the Iblis Stone?
Just to let you guys know.
Long hidden in a buried temple?
Well, I
Another ancient item that
scratch
was only resurfacing now? Drawn up from the deeps by the Emperor's horrific rituals?
Scratch that idea. I was thinking about doing it, but recap here. We gotta get through this again. We're gonna go for Zenobia after I complete this part.
Ravens were already here. Cawing in frustration. They were still searching for a way in.
Welcome, guys.
Good. Then he
in
hadn't
my
come too late.
Second stream, I got stuck on that part, which it had me locked in a glitch for some unknown damn reason. I still don't know why. Get kicked, motherfucker. Oh, yes. We either have to go for A, the core, or B, the Zenobia. If we do that, then we're golden. Okay, unlock that. Come back here. Which I don't know why it has a path right here for me to go nowhere. Weird. This may
chest
be
made
a quick
music when you
stream,
opened it.
like 2 hours.
Too
or
bad it was
something.
Muzak.
Just depends on how many stories I can
There
do.
had to
And
be
on the
some
last stream, I
way to
completed
use the
2
Iblis
and
Stone. It was old, wasn't it?
Stop the stream after that.
People are so much cleverer
which
now.
I don't mind.
And Renard was pretty sure he was cleverer than most people.
Why are you ganging up on me, motherfuckers? Huh? Why are you ganging up on me? You're all gonna die. Which you all died. Ooh, I'm so close. Okay, wait for the right side. Go. Go. Ow. Ow. Bad idea. Actually, not really.
The Ravens at least could not get past this point. Obviously, the temple builders knew how to deal with tomb raiders.
For as much as I want to do that again, it's not worth killing yourself for again and again. It really isn't. The reason for that is basically it kills you every time you take that bottom path. Every time. And I don't want to go through that again because it's always the same outcome no matter what.
It was a stone of the purest blackness. It reflected no light, like a void made solid. Nervous, he picked it up. Who said that? It was the stone. Eager. Thirsty.
I think
That
we might choose
seemed
that
tempting and terribly
that
wrong.
way.
Zenobia
No,
was the
we
Emperor's
can't.
greatest general
Yeah,
and
we
a
can't.
potent witch.
I don't know.
But they had been close once, and he had a sneaking suspicion the gem would try to control him. Why not capture the core of Sky Ripper instead? It was the eye of a lost god torn out by the transcendent Emperor to power his greatest
This
weapon.
is like nothing I've played ever before.
Said the stone anxiously.
So this is actually like I said,
But even though
previous
Renato knew how
streams
evil the
over
gem
and over.
was, he had a clever
I
plan
will
for
be
dealing with
streaming
it.
Overwatch again, and I just picked up Payday 2 Crime Wave Edition, so...
Why was he listening to a talking rock? Ah, but the rock had a
I'll be
point.
streaming some of that.
If the stone
hopefully
could
me and
truly
my
turn
friend
him into a
Caboose
powerful
will
warrior, he could
play
defeat the
together
Emperor
and
with the
stream
very
together.
weapon the wicked old toad had sought for himself.
If so,
To be a hero,
be fun.
you
'cause
had to
we're trying get
sacrifice
our
old
other
friends
to join
sometimes,
us and play
especially
with us.
when they've become enemies.
I mean, right now it's going really cheap at GameStop. It's like $20. So, if you guys have it, pick it up. Or want it, pick it up. Doesn't matter to me. Here we go.
As he placed the impossibly black crystal in his gauntlet, Renato had a sudden vision.
Motherfucker.
Charred fields covered in dead ravens below a black sun. Was it the time of the lost gods before the transcendent emperor? Was it the future? Feed the souls, it whispered. Take the power. He could feel the stone's hunger for souls. Its thirst for blood. All right, I get it. This was going to be interesting.
We may do that, or I might choose the other path and not do it.
The ravens on Zenobia's island were no match for Renato. They screamed as the stones sucked out their souls. And with each death, he felt stronger. Take the power, the stone told him.
Now we gotta go to this path. 'Cause right there is...
He couldn't do worse with Zenobia than he'd done with the core, could he?
Turn around, cause I'm about to shut this fucking door right up your motherfucking candy ass. Oh, shit. Gotta hide her in the corner. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. And go. Alright. So we're back at this spot. Over here. Welcome to a live stream.
Zenobia was waiting for Renato.
So far, I have completed one
She
chapter.
was alone,
So far,
confident
which
as
is
always.
Good.
Fire danced
It was
at the tips of her
take
claws.
The
Are you
Empress
here to
Stone,
surrender?
And it
She
would
seemed
suck
as
the life
cocksure
out of
as he
you
felt.
while you're trying.
But she
to
didn't know
use it
he had the stone.
just to take over
And
the
I missed
ship
you
or
too,
whatever.
love. He chuckled.
And it was
She spotted the
actually
stone
quite interesting
and bolted
'cause the
without
more
another
you
word.
use it, the more it sucks out the power of you. It's just such a pain in the ass. But then again, it actually helps you. So dashing through shield, and then dash through an enemy will also stun them and knock them down. Okay, we got that part done. Let's go, motherfuckers. Made you guys my bitch, literally.
Finally, Renato caught up to her. He had never seen her scared before. At school, she'd been the determined, brave one. Now her eyes were wide, frightened. He didn't like seeing her this way. Kill her, whispered the stone. You cannot win your rebellion without it. Please. No, said Zenobia. Not that way. Oh, they had been so close once. Could he really feed her soul to his demonic gem? But if he spared her, he would not get the full power of the stone. Oh, how could he be the hero he wanted to be?
We have to choose the top one.
Renato hesitated. Zenobia was his greatest enemy. She was the Emperor's daughter and his greatest general, and the single person Renato least wanted to remove from this world, especially that way. She was holding her arms out before her, hands fluttering, fending him off with hopeless urgency. Nope, she was weaving a spell. He couldn't move.
Oh shit.
This thing is evil, she said. She slid the Iblastone out of its slot in his gauntlet and slipped it into a bag. Maybe we can learn from it.
She eyed him with a strange, wry, apologetic look. I missed you too. And before he could move again, she was gone. Learn from the Iblastone? What did that mean? Would she take it to the palace or to the observatory on the Nexus? If she thought it was evil, she wouldn't want it in the palace.
And, after all, it was evil, wasn't it?
Maybe I can outrace her to the observatory, thought Renato. Cats can run faster, but foxes can run longer.
Ooh. I'm not gonna kill her with it. We're just gonna see how this plays out.
Renato felt a little sick.
Okay, so we're going.
Ever since
in.
Zenobia
Suit
had
of
taken the
science.
stone from him, it
Last
felt
time
an
was
ache
on
that
this
wouldn't
thing,
go
I
away.
was like,
He
literally-
missed
I
it.
got the stone, or
He
the
wanted it
core,
back.
or whatever the hell.
He needed
And
it
it
back.
just starts
Why hadn't he
sucking
killed her
the
when he had the
life out of
chance?
me.
She was the enemy.
I
He hadn't
hated
even
it.
seen her in
Even
14
in the beginning,
years. Why had he
It
hesitated?
sucked.
You were a
Reason why it
sucker for an
sucked?
empowered
Because
woman.
it
Renato
literally
kicked
wants
himself.
to kill you.
Don't make
while
that
you're
mistake
trying to
again.
Kill everyone else. I had the option to choose to kill her or try to team up with her and take over the Emperor.
thought the stone was evil. Was it? Well, yes, but he still longed to have it back. He'd felt so good killing ravens with it, and yet he'd felt unclean ever since he'd touched it. She confused him. She'd made him want to be a better fox, and then she'd abandoned him, never telling him she was the Emperor's daughter, never contacting him since. Well, who was she to tell him the stone was evil?
I can imagine this game being in first person mode. That's super crazy just to see. Here we go. I've died only once in this whole thing.
The scientist's toes were pointing arcane instruments at the stone and looking at it through prisms and reflections.
No, scratch that twice.
Mine, said Reynardo as he took back the stone.
Well, we need it for science,
croaked the toads. So he killed them. He felt better immediately. Smarter, too.
Jesus.
I thought you'd never come for me, whispered the stone.
Oh,
then,
shit.
A far-speaker toad croaked in something like Zenobia's voice.
Reynardo, leave the stone with the toads. It will swallow your soul. It will kill everyone you love.
That did seem vaguely familiar, but Reynardo had an army to lead. An empire to bring down.
That is our key thing to do right now.
Whispered the stone. It was right. Wasn't Zenobia the Emperor's greatest general? Wasn't Reynardo fighting for the rebellion? Of course you wouldn't want him to have it. Wouldn't you be a better emperor than Isaac III? Added the stone. You know what? I would, thought Reynardo. Or maybe he said it out loud. He would go see the council and lead their armies to victory. All he had to do was call them on the far speaker. Ah, damn. Well, wouldn't they be surprised anyway?
Yeah, those exclamation points on every part of the story is what you need to do. Because if not, then you're just gonna repeat the same old stuff again and again. So yeah. And I was also thinking having
the
somebody.
ruins. Reynardo had come there as a kid
who's
when it
really
was still
good
the
at
fabulous
drawing
city of
stuff.
Ubar. Before the Emperor's
Try to
ravens
make
had come to
me
pillage
a,
ancient books from its library and destroyed it. Now the
really
rebel
cool
council
looking
lay hidden
logo
underneath the
for my
ruins.
YouTube channel.
And between here and there, all these ravens to kill. They deserved it for what they'd done to the city. And the faster he could kill them, the more of a rush they gave him.
Double explosion. Yes. We can go back, but we don't want to. Didn't we want to kick their ass? So anyway, this should help me get through another chapter. I hope I don't repeat another one because I've done that 2 streams ago. And it's not fun to repeat.
Look,
I repeat.
it's not personal, but your mother wears army boots. On her ears. He
Y'all are
tried to
easy
be nice
kill
to
now.
Zenobia,
Look,
not killing her and all. And what did she do?
I might
She
flame
stole the
ya.
gem from him and made him kill all those
Flame me up and
scientists.
kill ya.
Yeah, next time she'd see.
Oh yeah, that's right. Whoa, what did this go to? Oh wait, yeah. Yeah, this has to be going all over the place, I forget. Fine. Do my
Whispered the stone. Ravens? Renato knew how the stone felt. Each raven he killed gave him a little jolt of pleasure. But he could only kill them so fast, and the pleasure wore off too quickly. Hopefully soon he would face a more powerful adversary. Yes, whispered the stone. But not with a bunch of mangy ravens.
Here we go. You gotta back away from them, or otherwise they'll try and blow you up. Oh, I hate these guys so much. Rip Bastion. I really do. Holy shit, he didn't see me. Oh shit. Oh. Shitty, shitty, bang, bang. Go, 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 go. Y'all got nothing on me.
Long stairs. So he was close to the rebel base. Nothing was on fire. So far, so good.
How did you hit me? Oh yeah, right. See, there's really nowhere else to go except for to unlock treasure, which is right here, and get help. I keep saying everyone who watches the stream, y'all give me the 50 subs, y'all can do everything during the live stream, which should be pretty fun. And I won't be streaming this, that's for damn sure. Probably be streaming, probably GTA. I know I'm behind on video games, but eventually I will pick up Infinite Warfare / or just wait until
As he reached the secret entrance,
by itself.
he was shocked to see Zenobia talking with the council. She bore a white flag. The council has betrayed you, whispered the stone. Kill them.
What are you doing here, love? Renato demanded. Come for the brown muffins?
She's worried about you,
Croaked the council speaker.
we all are.
You're not yourself, Zenobia said. Before they could get into the rest of the intervention, he leapt at her. Unfortunately, the council speaker blocked him, so he slew her and the other council members. I'm not giving up, cried Zenobia as she darted off into the ruins.
Oh shit.
I think I just killed the entire rebel council, said Renato.
See how much power they've given you.
But they were on my side, weren't they?
No one is on your side. Except for me.
He set sail for the fleet. There, at least, there would be enemies to kill.
Yeah, I think I might go 2.5 hours on this stream. Another hour. If we get one more story done, and after this, or one more chapter, then that's good.
Unless that was the Iblastone talking. He could never be sure. Anyway, who needed other rebels here? They'd only get in the way. A true hero fights alone after he's got all his friends killed.
Mm-hmm. No. See, this just only has that, which is helpful.
The
in
portal
beginning,
was heavily guarded.
but not.
It must go someplace they really didn't want it to go.
Target practice. Crazy that we have a little bit to go. So want to get through, but that's just okay.
The world was so beautiful. Everything was glowing, breathing,
Yes.
alive. Except, okay, the ravens. But the wind was alive, like a million fingers caressing his hair. He'd never felt so powerful. He'd never felt so sexy. Somewhere down the path would be the Emperor. Renato would slay him.
Sexy.
Most powerful man in Earth. The Iblastone would give Renato all that power.
Fucking great. This game's fucking hilarious. You know why?
And he was
They
everyone
make
free.
fucking funny ass. there is no other way. We have to go fight now. Fighting is so much easier now that we have. Plan on making another chapter complete, hopefully. Ugh. Hopefully this doesn't make me repeat the same
At
chapter
last,
I completed before.
he was face to face with Zenobia. She was still unarmed. No fire crackled from her claws. Excellent. Kill her, whispered the stone. He raised his sword for the killing blow. Is this what you really want? She asked. Or is it what the stone wants? Think of the power, insisted the stone. I don't want to kill you, he told Zenobia, his arm still raised. I know, but he could not put the sword down. It wants blood, he told her. I know. Oh, help me, he said. She stabbed herself. Take my blood, she said.
Oh, shit.
You mustn't, cried the Iblis stone. Oh, no! Why did you... He ran to embrace her, and she plunged her bloody dagger into his heart. Why? He said.
Oh, damn.
We'll be together in the halls of the Valiant, she said. I love you, he said.
Oh, damn.
Thank you. And the Iblis stone screamed. And then it began to glow. It burst into flames. It burned like an ember. And then it was
If this
ash
ain't a love
that blew
story,
away
I don't know
in the
what
wind.
is.
And Zenobia and Renato died in each other's arms.
Oh, damn. Wow. And there you have it. We have completed that chapter. We have completed chapter 19. So yeah, we have completed chapter 19. It was really, really crazy. Holy shit. Now we have 7 left. I'll do one more chapter. This is getting really, really crazy. They both die in each other's arms. That, my friend, is touching right there. Oh my god. And they love each other.
The clouds parted over the Isles of Boreas. It was time to choose. The rebellion was in trouble. Ravens were scouting for the secret rebel base.
Okay.
They needed a game changer.
Ugh.
Pieces of the Sky Ripper had surfaced. Renato knew that using it could go catastrophically wrong. But he was sure he could figure out how to use it safely. Also, a temple had risen out of empty desert. The Iblis stone was hidden there.
Oh, that
It was a
thing
dangerous
fucking
artifact.
kills you if you
It could
not
corrupt its
careful
user
with
into a
that.
bloodthirsty monster. Maybe he could find a way to
Yeah,
use
we're
it.
going to continue
To take its
on,
power
complete
without
one
surrendering
more
to its
chapter,
wickedness.
and then I'm
And
gonna
also,
end it.
his old friend Lapino needed rescuing. Of course, Renato had a pretty strong suspicion that Lapino had betrayed the rebellion. And he had a gut feeling that he needed to use that to his advantage.
So, recap here, we did this, we did this, we did this. Let's build the Sky Ripper, because we did the temple, we did the friendship, And we're gonna go back to the
Every
Sky
child knew about the Sky Ripper. The Transcendent Emperor had buried its pieces deep. And then, this Emperor's horrific sacrifices had brought it back to the surface. Bernardo wasn't exactly sure how to use the legendary weapon. But surely, there must be some way to do it without provoking another catastrophe. Had he, somehow, summoned the long-lost components of the legendary weapon out of the deep places of the Earth,
Jaw hurts a
it
little
was
bit,
more
but
than
it's
Renato
not
could
really
fathom. But if he could find a
Yeah,
legendary
yesterday I
weapon,
didn't stream
he
at
would
all
use it.
because I had a disappointment, which I had a filling done and a freaking deep cleaning on my teeth. Ugh. Which they had to numb me up for. Ugh. I got that done 2 months ago on my right side, and I got this done yesterday.
As
on
he
my
set
left
foot on the
side.
island, Bernardo couldn't
And it
help
hurts like
feeling a bit
hell
curious.
After
Was Lapino still waiting
day
to be
later.
rescued?
it really
No.
does.
He was probably drinking champagne with the ravens. Did ravens drink champagne? Did rabbits? Bernardo felt oddly thirsty, come to think of it. Why had he chosen the Sky Ripper? Bernardo never made plans that required constant vigilance. He was a hero. He didn't think too much. He just went with his gut and hoped it all worked out. The Sky Ripper was
See
a
what I
long
have
shot.
right up above
He'd have to
that
devote
top
himself
right
to it.
corner
No
is
side
the
journeys, no
Sky
rescuing old
Ripper.
friends. That was against his nature.
Oh, the
Could he stick with it?
stone thing, whatever the hell it is. These things suck ass because hell, they just come around and just fucking fry you like fucking baloney. I know, stupid thing to say, but and you gotta fucking fake them out. Ah. Die, motherfucker. Die, motherfucker.
The people who had built this castle, did they even know what monstrous weapon lay hidden within their walls? The Sky Ripper could destroy anything it touched, or so the legend said. As the Transcendent Emperor had fought the Lost Gods, thousands of thousands had died. But Renato had been through wars. The only merciful war was a short one.
Around there, just taking a quick look. I need to do the dash, which I'm almost up to, ranking up again to 37. And then dashing through again. Sword magic will rise up one more time, then more sword magic, and then stamina will be built up, and then more stamina after that. Fuck your table. Whoa, where did this go to? Oh, okay. Now I know. So weird. Did I ever read this one? I think I did, but I'm not too sure. These scrolls are just something. If I'm enough, figure out like everything about it. Okay, That doesn't seem right. No, whatever. Yeah. Oh.
When he was still a thief, Renato had always been attracted to the women
look at
with
this.
the biggest chests. No, that's not what I
Look at
meant.
this.
To rob, I mean.
Fucking I bypassed a lot of crap. Which is good, I think. Flame on. Sets me back to that. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, that turned your... No! You're not gonna kill me, you sub-bitch. Whoa. We have found a glitch again. I love when that shit happens. Whoop. We're playing a ring around the rosy. Haha, yes. Easiest puzzle I ever thought of. Whoa! What the fuck does that lead to? That's crazy. I'm gonna see if I can get to that. From right here. Oh, it's so very close. Where the fuck does that go to? I want to know. Like I said, there's many, many paths for you to go through, but some of them are just so hard to get to. Okay, we got through that.
There it was. Sky Ripper's armature. The stuff that dreams are made of. Engineers' dreams, anyway. The device was intricate. No one alive had the skill to make a thing like it. How was it part of a weapon at all? He'd have to ask a scientist. But first, he'd get the second piece. Sky Ripper had a heart. A core that had come to rest on the next island. Well, there was another island he could reach. Zenobia had just invaded it with her father's Raven battalions. She must be encamped there still. But fighting Zenobia now, that made no sense at all. He'd already sacrificed one friend to get this armature, was it? He didn't need to hurry to face her. She would find him. Renato asked himself why he changed course to confront Zenobia. He'd no idea. Sometimes he would just do things, and he could never figure out why he'd done them. Usually, they worked out. After all, he was a hero.
Hello and welcome to the stream, guys. Recap here. Completed 2 stories, or 2 chapters in this game. Which I really never thought it would be. Which I thought it would be
The truth
the
is,
same
though,
thing again.
he wanted to see her, wasn't it? It had been a dozen years since Swordfu School. He'd followed every rumor about her, every scrap of news. Not that he still loved her. After all, she was his enemy. No, it was solely because, know your enemy. All right, maybe he should stop pretending. He knew exactly how she felt about him. But their love affair always ended with a tragic death. Unless, maybe he could find a way to dodge tragedy. Surely he could,
Let's do
couldn't he?
See Zenobia, which we're going to do. Yeah, if you play this game, if you're like in the early stages of playing it, every treasure chest always has ores and sometimes essence. If you have if you find the treasure one, then it will help you find more and more treasure, like the gems. That will help you get through these enemies quicker. That way you're not stuck there fight for like 10 damn minutes and dying 20 times. Just once
He
you
couldn't do worse with
do
Zenobia
that,
than he'd
then
done
you
with
can
the
actually
core,
get really
could he?
easily. Okay, this path is open again, which is good. Oh shit. Not this fucker again. Where you going, fuckers? Where you going? You guess I know.
Renato wasn't entirely sure how he was going to capture Zenobia. She'd be expecting him. And he didn't have Lapino to cook up a clever plan. Why was it again that he hadn't got the core? Maybe because the results tended to be disastrous. These streets were familiar. The swordfish school was closed now, but he had been down that street 1,000 times. He knew that pub. He knew that alley. He knew the alley behind it much too well. No wonder Zenobia had chosen to invade this island herself.
Yep, here we go.
Renato slinked through Zenobia's ship, making no sound at all. Where were her guards? Finally, he reached her bedroom. She was curled up on her bed. Oh, he'd forgotten how beautiful she was. How sleek. How soft. He tapped her on the shoulder with his sword. She vanished. And he suddenly noticed he couldn't move except his mouth. In fact, soon he couldn't keep his mouth shut. He told Zenobia everything. Sky Ripper, the Iblistone, even where the secret rebel base was, until he was hoarse. It was some kind of truth spell. A talky truth spell. She called her father by Farspeaker Toad and filled His Majesty in.
But why didn't he get the core?
Croaked the Farspeaker in something like His Majesty's croak. Because I missed you, darling. Renato grinned. He doesn't even know why, frowned Zenobia.
That makes no sense. It's a trap,
Shouted the Emperor.
I'll meet you at the outpost, and I'll bring my interrogators.
If Renato came face to face with the Emperor, maybe he could assassinate him. But maybe it would be smarter and safer to turn Zenobia against her father. You're lying, she said. Somehow you're lying. The spell hadn't worn off yet. He had to tell the truth. The trick was in making sure she wouldn't believe it. The core is perfectly safe, he said. And he tried his hardest to sound sincere. So is the Iblistone. In fact, I was trying to get them myself. Fine then, interrogators it is, she said angrily. I gave you a chance. The Emperor's interrogators were not especially gentle, even by Weasel standards. Fortunately, Zenobia had locked him in the guest quarters on her ship.
Oh, here we go
And
again.
she'd forgotten it had a toilet that, like all skyship toilets,
See, if I went for
could
the
be
bomb one, I
vented
think
into
she
the
would
abyss.
kill me, and then I'd
This was
do
not the
all
sort
over
of
again, so
slippery
I'm glad
fox
I
he
didn't.
wanted to be. But just as they were about to land, he threw the latch, wrinkled his nose, and leapt through the open latrine.
My plan is to continue this and get through one more story, and then I'll end it. It's so hard to get through the same 3 things over and over again by choosing different paths. It really is.
It was a short, safe landing. At least this part of the Nexus hadn't changed too much. Zenobia had been taking him to the Imperial outpost. She'd never expect him to go there by himself. Well, maybe she would. You never knew with her.
So crazy that you can kill yourself with whatever the hell is in this game. Not really. Yeah. Oh, you didn't like that smack attack, did you? You didn't like it, did you? Did you? You all suck.
Bernardo knew Zenobia, and Zenobia knew him. She'd suspected a trick. Now he'd vanished. She would probably guess that was his plan all along. Perfect. Maybe she wouldn't use the Sky Ripper. At least not without taking it to the scientists at the observatory first. Meanwhile, the Emperor would be coming to the outpost personally. This could be good.
Oh shit. And here we are. You were some
Bernardo
big
was
motherfuckers.
face to
aren't you?
face with the Emperor's bodyguard.
Too bad I can't fucking face
They
you
looked
alone.
very tough,
They
but
beat
the
your
Emperor held
asses.
them back.
Oh, where's my daughter?
And how would I know that? Bernardo grinned at him.
She lured me here so that you could kill me, didn't she?
Ah, don't be ridiculous, said Bernardo, trying his best to sound convincing. She loves you.
Oh, I knew it. The rabbit told me I couldn't trust her.
The Emperor hopped out the door. His phalanx of bodyguards retreated carefully. Bernardo heard someone call, "Arrest her!" as they left. Well, that's a job well done, thought Bernardo. Now the fleet would be in all sorts of disarray. But maybe he could find her in the mountains. She always used to go to the mountains to hide from the world. Maybe he could even turn her against her father. Or maybe he could reap the benefits of the chaos he had sown. It was time to report to the Rebel Council, and then launch the attack on a divided and very confused Imperial fleet.
Second one. Because we completed that. We need to get through
Bernardo
this
was
in order
very
to
proud of himself.
a
He told
third
the Empire
chapter in this.
everything. But now they didn't believe anything, and it looked like the Emperor didn't
'Cause
trust his
I'll
daughter
have
anymore either.
not many
There were
left
some
to do.
advantages to having a slippery reputation, weren't there?
So if I try to convince her, it would either A, repeat the same story, or B, die again. And I don't want that to happen. So yeah, I am doing these streams and
Bernardo
playing
wondered
the
if he'd
game
really
too,
fooled the Empire.
just to get through
He
all
guessed he'd know
24
soon enough.
chapters.
If the skies darkened with 1,000
couple times
dropships, then he'd know the Empire believed his map of
literally
the rebel
went through the
base's secret
same
location. They certainly
shit
seemed to be
again and
looking
again.
for it. There were ravens everywhere. But where weren't there ravens these days?
Oh, I hate when you blow the fuck up, assholes. Oh, we're so fucking close. If I stayed alive, I could have got ranked up. Damn it. Oh well. Stamina is a key thing, but I mainly just keep fucking swiping that shit. Swinging away. Game on. It's like you guys are not even trying anymore to kill me. You know why?
Or maybe
Y'all
the
suck.
Emperor would attack Zenobia. The ravens, divided into two armies, would slaughter each other. And the rebellion could just show up and claim victory. The council would be overjoyed that Renato had given away all their secrets.
Let's do... Okay. So one more of those, two more of these, two more of these, one more of these, so 3, 5, 7, 8 more things, and that'll be powerful. So I have 10 times more energy that I can get through these fuckers with ease. Because clearly these fuckers don't stand
It was
a chance.
actually very fine weather, except for the occasional shower of ravens. And no one was burning the ruins down with the mighty power of a god's eye. If the Empire believed anything he said, they certainly weren't showing it.
Y'all suck. Maybe I should go through there like I did before. Nah. It's the same old shit anyway. Once I get to the next part of choosing stuff, I will pause the game, take another break, another bathroom break.
Oh, hey, there's a couple of red spots on your feathers. Oh, wait, not yet.
With ease. Too bad I can't go back. Cue the fight again. Let's suck the life out
That
of
was
you.
fun. Let's do this again sometime.
You rat bastards, let's do this shit again, huh? How did you not hit me, motherfucker? How? I wanna know. Deep! Deep shit, deep shit, deep shit! Oh, you barely saw me. You can't see shit. I'm going back over here. I might kill you fuckers off, but I got shit to do.
The long stairs. So he was close to the rebel base.
Yeah, we
Nothing
got
was on
through
fire.
the same part
So far, so
4
good.
times already. flying. Get these fuckers out of my way. I need this shit. Dead, motherfucker. Oh, you're trying to both kill me, huh, motherfuckers? Bad, bad. Fuck you. Ugh. Oh no. Didn't realize I was laying on my damn headphones. Okay. Let's go again. What the hell? Just got a random text.
As he told his hilarious adventures to the Rebel Council, he began to realize they weren't laughing. Just staring at him with those big bug eyes.
Zenobia let you escape?
Asked the speaker.
How do we know you're not a double agent?
Then I wouldn't tell you about her
Bitch,
at
I'm
all.
a bitch.
Maybe you're trying to sound like an idiot,
So
we don't realize how clever you are.
Croaked the speaker. No, I promise you, I really am that much of an idiot. Renato was about to say when a half-dozen Imperial ships began to bomb the base.
Oh
He's
shit.
betrayed us!
Croaked the
betrayed
Toads,
us!
and Renato decided it would be good to be somewhere else. He boarded the
Oh, shit.
Farfarer and got out of there. The wind
Oh.
ruffled Renato's fur the
Fuck.
wrong way. So the rebels thought he was lying too? Because a half-dozen lousy dropships had probably just tripped over the rebel base? Okay, technically he had betrayed its location, but not willingly. And he'd made up for it, hadn't he? Then something exploded. A cannon shot. The Farfarer plunged out of the clouds. The
Oh, shit.
rebels had hit his ship.
As the
Oh,
Farfarer plummeted towards the abyss, he launched himself into the sails of an Imperial ship.
Oh shit. This has really gotten crazy.
The Farfarer was gone. It had been a beautiful ship. And fast.
Alright guys, I am going to take a quick 5-10 minute break. I gotta go to the bathroom, grab something to eat real quick, and I'll be right back. So stick around. Okay, guys, I'm back. Took a little bit
Do the
longer
Kestrel
than I
run
thought,
in 12 furlongs, or so the salesman had told him. He would show them. He would be the hero of the final battle. They'd know whose side he was on then. That's what it meant
I
to be a
think I
hero.
might be
To
completing
go on
the same
fighting,
story,
even when
but
both sides were trying to
we'll
kill
see.
you.
We'll find out.
Ooh, a portal that led right into the middle of the fleet. It was a glaring weakness in the defense.
That always happens. Back at it again. We gotta stand no chance now.
See? Rebels were fighting ravens everywhere, and not a super weapon in sight. No one was summoning giant murder bears out of the clouds. There were no locusts, no rain of fire. Something blew up nearby, and Renato decided it was not time to stop and ponder. Just as well, he liked acting much better than pondering.
Oh, yeah.
Finally, Renato reached the Emperor's ship, and there he saw a strange sight. Zenobia being led in shackles by Lapino with a squad of ravens. What? Lapino was working with the ravens? Was he some sort of traitor? Of course Lapino was working with the ravens. But the Emperor still thought Zenobia was a traitor? Renato felt oddly bad about that. Should he run down there and rescue her? Oh, but she was the enemy. Then he heard a whistling sound. He looked straight up and saw a rebel ship. It was dropping rather large bombs. One of them kept getting bigger as it fell. Huh? Oh.
Here we go, guys. Chapter 1 complete. Holy shit. Okay, like I said, We completed quite a few chapters today. We completed 6. 19 and 1. I want to thank you guys for coming out to watch this live stream of me completing 3 more chapters during the live stream. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, share with your friends, share with whoever you want, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.